Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, guys, we need to talk. Oh my, we need to talk. I'm, y'all, we got to get right into this. I am really hoping that you guys seen Thousand Pound Sisters last night. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you guys, I am catching up on it. And I watched my 600 pound life, but tonight we got to talk about Amy. Y'all. What is wrong with that house? Like, I knew it was dirty, but it was like, oh my god, let me get my words together. I'm sorry, y'all. It was plain old filthy. It was plain old gross. I didn't understand why they was over there packing up anything and taking it to a new house because everything needed to be thrown away and left right there. I'm sorry. We have seen that she has roaches. We have seen that she has rats. Why would you want to take infested furniture, infested dishes, infested shelves into a new place and start all over with the infested things that you have? Oh my God. Okay, so let's start off by talking about Tammy. Tammy didn't want nothing to do with him. Mm-mm. Tammy was like, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. If y'all think I'm coming over, if y'all think I am going to lift a box, y'all got me all jacked up. Y'all can leave me alone. I'm gonna party like it's 1999. I don't know what was more funny was the people that was over there hanging out with her. Cause I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna say this because this is how I feel. Y'all know I shoot right out the gate. Whoever is hanging out with her and partying with her, they might have some kind of mental problems you might want to check on. Not because I think Tammy is very entertaining. I think she is very funny. But if you're going to sit there and you're going to get drunk with someone who's on oxygen and is about 800 pounds, then you might want to evaluate what you got going on in your life because you're surely not a friend to this person. You can't be. And y'all know somebody in the back going to say, hey, Soren. She's grown. She can make her own decisions. Yeah, well, I'm grown. I can make my own decisions. But people that I call friends, they ain't going to let me go jump off the bridge just because, I'm grown and I can make my own decisions. So I feel like the grown people that are sitting here drinking with her, smoking with her, I'm almost thinking these aren't people that are her friends. Maybe somebody she met offline. They know who she is. They're like, oh, well, maybe we can get on the camera. Maybe we can, crack a joke, get a little bit of fame. Might even catch a few coins, hanging out with her. Because can somebody tell me why they gave her the most mini bottle in the house? Knowing damn well that one little shot, she had the little shot bottle now. That little one shot of Malibu rum is not going to do nothing. We all know that the bigger you are, the harder it is to get drunk. She going to need about 80 of them to get a buzz. So, it's like they making a joke of her. But it was the look Tammy had on her face when they started. When they started telling her what kind of drinks they can make. She was looking like yum, sounds like sugar. I mean, is what it is. Let it be what it's going to be. But she was wrong for not even going over there and sitting in a chair. Girl, you could have took your chair over there and sat down and talked to them while they moved. But if that's how she wants to be, that's why she's going to be on this lonely path in a minute by herself. But, okay, we seen Amy. They was packing up everything. We seen dust flying everywhere, kibbles flying everywhere. She's got enough nerve to stand in the kitchen and start crying. Oh, this is overwhelming. Uh-huh. His crib used to be right over there. Girl, what? You crying about a crib missing out of a kitchen? A kitchen that looked like everything is sticky? A kitchen that looked like everything is sweaty? Girl, I'd have been clicking my heels like she was getting my baby up out of there. But y'all, she should have left all that stuff right there. I'm trying to tell you. Ugh. I'm sorry. These are some nasty people. These are some trashy people. I could, but let me tell y'all what made me fall out the most was this right here. Was the bed. Did y'all see how they did the bed? They took everything off the bed, didn't care. It still had a little piece of sheet on it and everything. Start dragging the bed up and down the street. Did y'all see him dragging it through mud, dirt? And I'm sorry to say it, I just got a feeling when they was dragging it through that grass, we know they got all them animals. Can somebody tell me why everybody on 600-pound life, 1,000-pound life, they always want all these animals and dogs running around? They can't even take care of themselves, barely can wash their own butts, wipe their own ass. Yeah, oh, but they got animals. They got animals. They got plenty of them. Every last one of them. So, the two guys that were moving the bed, they just took it right off, left the sheet and everything on it. Drug it all up and down, the mud, the grass. I know that grass got dog poo in it. I know it does. It just has to, because we know they ain't up there picking it up. Because we know Tammy and Amy's show ain't. But they drug it, flopped it right on into the U-Haul, flip-flopped and dipped it, dopped it on up out of the dang on U-Haul at the new house, and had enough nerve to put it on the dag on bed frame, looking just like that. Do y'all see that mattress there? Look at all those stains. Now, come on. Y'all gotta listen here. I think that Amy does not mind living like that. She just kind of enjoys it. And I think that she's stuck in it because let me tell you something. Amy has a YouTube channel and Amy has a series. So she's making some kind of money, enough that she could buy her a bed sheet, enough that she could hire her some movers. Because first off, y'all moving and you know that you or your husband are not really capable of doing the move alone. You could have hired somebody to help because this was outrageous. Y'all was just scripting and scraping and dragging and dipping and flipping everything. Gross. I couldn't, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I almost fell out. I almost fell out when they just took that bed right out of that daggone U-Haul and flapped it on there. Dirty sheet and all. I said, you know what? I don't know what kind of folks these are. I don't even, at this point, know what kind of folks these production is. I know on these shows, production should step in. But if y'all was watching closely, production will step in and say, oh, Amy, your bra's hanging out. Oh, Amy, your bra's hanging out. But you ain't going to step in and say, oh, Amy, your bed looks like shit. Oh, Amy, you need to wash them sheets. Matter of fact, Amy, let's just take them off and burn them and get you a whole new set. They sit around for the fuckery. That's what they do. And it makes me wonder what, I know, I guess you got to put on the show. So, but production could have helped with that. Because at the end of the day, this girl does lay her baby on that bed and play and change his clothes. And that is disgusting. That, ew, somebody called the Board of Health. That's disgusting. And when she said they're talking about, oh, I think my feet are clean. I'm like, girl, you think your feet is clean? They look cleaner. I mean, this is the one, okay? This is the one that lost the weight. And I'm trying to, what I don't understand, Tammy got all her teeth dang on there missing. And then Amy got teeth like this. How is y'all chewing with no pain? Because y'all show was gobbling up everything in the house. And y'all ain't got no pain in y'all mouth. Hell, Tammy T was like, girl, I'm about to run away. I ain't got time for this. You are overusing me. And this is clearly some kind of denture she got. Her teeth just gave up. They're like, girl, you done bit on one too many potato chips for me. I got to go. But how is your denture stained up like that? See, no, We got to talk about this one. Y'all, we got to talk about it. How is her denture stained like that? That let you know when your dentures are stained that you're a real dirty person. Because see, all you got to do is pop them suckers out. And you don't need much. You can even have a plastic cup. Pop them suckers out, put them in some solution, which Medicaid even covers solution. Take them out, pop them in some solution, and let them sit there overnight. Say what? Huh? How is your dentures stained up like that? Oh. Amen. But you can do all this to yourself. But why is your dentures like that? Somebody call 911. Somebody hit life alert. Somebody just help this girl. I mean, we got to start making up songs about this because this is so crazy. But I sit and I listen to her talk, and it's funny. Now, it's funny now. I ain't going to lie. You know that since Amy lost weight, right? She always cracking jokes on Tammy. Did y'all catch it? When Tammy finally came over the house and she couldn't get out the van, she said, Amy said, "Oh, Tammy done went from bed bound, house bound, now she's car bound. That's crazy." You let me tell you something. I'm looking at Amy, I'm looking at the mama, I'm looking at Tammy, I'm looking at the brother. They didn't value their health at all. Not one bit. Like these are a bunch of people that have never valued their health. Oh, but then when she, Nisha, we all know she's pregnant now, right? But y'all know the show is like behind. So we know Amy is pregnant. When they said she was tracking her fertility, I about hit the ground. I about hit the ground. I'm like, wow, she's really trying to reproduce in mass production. Talking about she wants to do it before she gets old. Girl, you finally got out of that. I don't even want to call that couldn't have been an apartment. A studio slash I don't even know what to label that apartment. You finally got out of that little tiny shoebox and you finally got into a little bit bigger shoebox. And now you want to put more people in that set shoebox. Before Amy even thinks about having another baby, she needs to learn how to clean up. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Amy should and her family should have sat down and talked to her. I see her sister, her other sister was helping her move. There's ladies in her life. Have none of these women sat down and tried to teach her to be a woman, cleanliness, how just regular household? Because I don't care what anybody says. Tammy and Amy both have some kind of mental challenge delay. They have to. They possibly have to. They literally sat there and ate and laughed and giggled at nothing. If a fly flew by, they would laugh. Just look at how they communicate. So we know that something is wrong there. So that's one thing I've always wondered. Has anyone ever taught her hygiene? Because the mama don't look clean. Shoot, sorry. The mama was sitting up in there with her oxygen tank in that van, throwing shots, telling people what they need to do, what they need to have. But girl, you can't sit there and talk about nobody when you had on that pink outfit that looked like it had bleach stains and looked like you went jogging in it for 3 days straight. Since you on oxygen, we know you ain't wasn't moving nowhere, Mama Slaton. No. Somebody should have taught her how to be a woman, first and foremost. And I think if somebody would have taught them how to be women, first and foremost, they would have learned how to take care of their body. They probably would have known hygiene and they would have known that getting as big as they did was not healthy. So shame on mama and shame on other sisters because it's ridiculous. But I want to know one thing too. Can somebody tell me, please, who has been combing Tammy's hair? Because I'm sorry, we know her arms is a little bit short. She got a little dino arms. She got little things going on to where she can't move them all correct. She got a little flip flap flappity flab, okay? Somebody been parting her hair and putting them in pigtails. Somebody been straightening it out. But when she had this little ponytail over to the side, baby, I cut a rug laughing. I said, now who done did her hair like that? Who done gave her the fifth grade big girl on recess grounds? Uh-huh. Outside at recess vibes type hairstyle. Who did that? You know what? I bet you whoever did her hair is the same person that took her nudes. Ooh, there's some stuff going on behind scenes, y'all. I know when I did the other video I did, I know we were discussing how she's saying everybody leaked her nudes. So I'm almost thinking, because we know she didn't take those pictures. You know, someone said really one thing funny to me, and I know it's kind of off subject. They said, how did she get those news shots taken? Because if she was at home and she put her phone on a stand, it would do like a 30-second countdown. She can't move fast enough to set the phone stand up, put the 30-second timer on, run back to where she is, lift a little bit of everything, pose, and take these pictures. So maybe it's one of these little idiots that's partying with her while she's on oxygen because something just ain't adding up. It really ain't. Y'all, one thing I admire about these women, they have self-confidence. They don't care what nobody thinks. But at the same time, girlfriend, Amy, if you're losing weight and you're trying to get your body together, you should be able to do the same with your home. You move from a pigsty and you're already in there making it a pigsty. Did y'all see how many laundry baskets of crap they carried in? Literally crap. Did you see how dirty the dishes were they were packing up? And whoo-wee, the one thing she was wrapping, if y'all noticed, she had a glass in her hand that had water stains, food stains, roach poo poo stains, dog licking up on the cup stains, and she wrapped it in bubble wrap. I said, oh Lord, least thing you need is bubble wrap, girlfriend. You need to take that cup, go outside, bang it up against the damn wall, and sweep it up and hit it in the trash. But she was wrapping dirty dishes in bubble wrap. And she has enough nerve to ask the producer, does the bubbles go on the inside or the outside? And the producer gonna say, oh, it goes on the inside. Knowing that the producer should have said, girl, what do you need bubble wrap for up in here? The only thing we need to wrap in bubble wrap is you, Amy, and we need to roll you up into this U-Haul and get you to your house. But I mean, the production was being messy. Oh, it goes on the outside. Y'all, I I can't make this up. I can't even get the words out. That's how crazy it was. Ooh, y'all, I ripped my bonnet off watching that. I said, ooh, they wrong. I'm laying up here trying to go to sleep and look at them while I'm in the bed. I ripped my damn bonnet off looking at that. I said, ooh, they're going to tell her how to use bubble wrap and to watch, yeah, bubble wrap to wrap up dirty dishes. And then they also told her that her bra was hanging out. But never once did they tell her that she needed to throw away. Whew, I got a glimpse of, what is that called? A strainer. She had a strainer that you could tell was once white. It had all that brown stuff on it, and they throw it in boxes. Do y'all not know cross contamination? Have y'all ever heard of that on production? All those dishes that she had on the floor when y'all showed that she had roaches and rats and tried to have somebody come in and help her so-called organize, and it was disgusting. Did y'all not see all that? So do y'all not realize as a production crew, I know y'all got to make y'all money off the show. And as her sister, I mean, I think they're all dirty because her sister, the other sister of theirs, was helping her pack it up. And she's like, well, what do you want me to help you do? She's going to say, well, you, Amy says, you can help me clean out the refrigerator and put everything in the box. The sister started digging through the box, saw how dirty them dishes was. She going to say, don't worry, I'm going to carry out the stand. The sister said, okay, but I'm going to just go ahead and carry out the stand. She looked at them dishes and she was like, Hail Mary. That's y'all know these dishes scary. Oh, oh. That's exactly what the sister thinking in her head. Y'all, we can't make it up. But one thing that really tickled me is when they finally got everything in the house. Did Amy sit right there on the chair and watch them carry everything else in? Chan, sus. Oh my God. Amy set up a damn lawn chair right in the middle of the house and sat down. And she gonna say, this is really overwhelming. This move is draining me. This move is taking forever. And I was looking like, girl, all you literally done was stand in the kitchen and cry, sit there on a lawn chair. I mean, I really didn't see her do much else of that. And put some bubble wrap around the dirty glass. Mm-mm. Y'all know we got to discuss this, right? So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit these comments. We need to have a great discussion. I love doing reviews on these things. I'm going to do 600-pound life. We need to start doing some where they were and where they are now. You know, we got to check on them. I know they got a show for anybody who doesn't know. It might be on another app, but I see it on Amazon Prime called Where Are They Now? And it gives a little updates. But y'all got to realize that this is updates on the people maybe like a year later, but it's been like 8 years since it aired. So we need to look in to see. We need to look to see who's been keeping it up. A lot of them have Instagram. A lot of them have YouTube. A lot of them have Facebook or fan pages. So we can look and see, okay? If you guys need anything at any time, hit me on IG, go over and follow me. I drop funny content over there and a little bit of personal life. Y'all, let's discuss. I will see you guys later. And don't forget to hit a like.